And thanks very much. You know, the snow isn't melting and it's packing down now in some places, creating some hazards.
Big snowfalls in the tri-state often pile up so much snow on the sidewalks that pedestrians have to walk out in the street. Of course, it's a hazard for walkers and drivers. But what do you do? Local 12's Joe Webb hit the streets for an answer.
In places like downtown Cincinnati, sidewalks are cleared and pedestrians walk right where they do in July and August. In the neighborhoods, not so much. Many sidewalks are snow-packed and force walkers and drivers to share the road.
I think it's ridiculous, to be honest.
Ridiculous maybe, but Tierra Taylor says it's something you just have to do.
It's horrible over here. It's a shame you have to walk in the street to get to work, or even with your kids. If you have kids, I feel sorry people have kids. They'll have to walk down the street in the middle of the street.
As much as she hates sharing the road, Tierra says she faces an even bigger obstacle.
The city stairs have not been touched, period. It's like going down a slope.
At least there aren't cars on the steps. Walkers don't like it, drivers don't like it, but it's a fact of life in Cincinnati winters. Obviously, it's not the safest thing in the world to walk in the street, but is it legal? On days like today, in neighborhoods like this, it is legal.
When a sidewalk is available, the law says that a pedestrian has to use the sidewalk. If the sidewalk's under construction, it's non-existent, or it's snow-covered, under repair, something like that, the pedestrian is now allowed to walk in the roadway on the street.
But there are rules of the road for walkers too, not just drivers.
They have to walk facing traffic, so walk against traffic, and as close to the curb line as possible.
So even though she hates it, Tierra Taylor is walking by the rules, being legal, but ready to get back on a dry sidewalk. In Mount Auburn, Joe Webb, Local 12 News.
Can't blame her. Regardless of the snow conditions, Lieutenant Hoffbauer says it is still prohibited to walk on expressways, state highways, and any roads that routinely ban pedestrians.